Job 28:12. But where shall wisdom be found? And where is the place of understanding? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ha Ruach Kodash. Bless you, Yahweh, bless you, Yahweh Shah, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I'm your brother Gadal by Yahweh, the service of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah camp here in Wisconsin. A double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops of Great Millstones to well. Peace and blessings to hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom. So, as you seen the vain Babylon, this Kemet dude was talking about, saying that the main reason why we feel negative energy towards our brothers is because we're guys, and because we have a charge and we both feel the charge from each other. That's folly, man. That's BS, man. The only charge we get, man, is the charge that the Lord gave us, man, which we are lesser powers under Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man, because Psalms 82, if I'm not mistaken, says, I say that ye are gods, if I'm not mistaken, it's Psalms 82, right? So we are little guys with a little g, you know. We're not at our full state, our full potential, but that's not the reason why we have an evil eye towards our brother. And I'm going to get that. It's pertaining to the curses. It says, but where, this is Job 28:12, but where shall wisdom be found? So where shall wisdom be found, man? In the law, statutes, commandments. And where is the place of understanding? And the place of understanding is in the Lord, man. Through the law, statutes, commandments, through his words, right? So let's get Deuteronomy 28. Let's get them curses, man. And the further you Jakes realize that, the better, man. You know. It's Deuteronomy 28. Let's go to 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave. So that evil eye toward your brother is the gang banging, is the Judites hating the Israelites hating the Judites, the Native Americans hating the Judah hating the Native Americans, the Latinos hating the Hispanics hating the Latinos. You know what I'm saying? Us hating each other, you know what I'm saying, is a curse, man. It's a curse that the Lord put on our people, man. Right? This is one of the curses, to hate each other, or to have an evil eye towards each other, and for the men to hate their wives and not deal with their wives, and to leave their children and not be in the household with their children, man. Right? So let's get the definition for that word evil. It's ra'ah. Ra'ah.
Strong's H7489. Ra'ah.
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 Ra'ah. Part of speech, verb, etymology, permanent root. Strong's info. To spoil. Properly, to spoil, literally by breaking to pieces, figuratively to make or be good for nothing, i.e. bad, physically, socially, or morally. Afflict, associate selves by mistake for 7462. Break, break down, break in pieces, displease, be, bring, do, evil. Or it says be evil, bring evil, or do evil. Door, evil door, evil entreat, or evil man. Show self-friendly by mistake for 7462. Do harm, do hurt, do behave self, or hurt behave self, or deal ill. Right? Indeed, do mischief, punish, steal, vex, do wicked, wicked door, wickedly be worse, right? So to be bad, be evil. To be displeasing, right? To be injurious, be evil. To be sad, to be wicked, be evil, ethically, right? So the Lord put these curses on us so that we would be evil towards our brother, wicked towards our brother, displeasing towards our brother, right? Hurtful towards our brother, man, right? Hey, but the scripture say we supposed to love our brother, right? That's the charge that the Lord have us Israelite men feeling towards one another. Not no charge of keeping this country going, because the Lord is keeping this place going, man, through the power and spirit of Him, man, right? And we're just here, man. We're vessels, man. It's in captivity. It has nothing to do with us being in jail cells, man. It has something to do with the curses, and then that charge we feel pertaining through the curses is that charge of us breaking the law, statutes, commandments, us breaking the covenant with the Lord. So when you look at a brother, it ain't necessarily just an evil eye, depending on you, depending on the brother or whatever, depending on the Israelite man. It's not necessarily an evil eye, but it's an eye for non-understanding, for better words, for not keeping the law, statutes, commandments, man. It's an eye of displeasing, sorrow, sadness, and we always feel like, hey, this Jake mugging me, this Jake looking at me all funny. You know what I'm saying? Because a white man has butt broke our men to get them to mandingo fight each other, to get them to hate each other through generation and generation. So it's been planned. The plantations have put that in your brain that you should hate your brother. You know what I'm saying? Pertaining also to the curse of the Lord, because the Lord has sent the white man against us, man. He sent the white man against you so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. He sent the white man against you so that he can further break you down, so that he can further get you to understand that he do all things. He's the Halashadra, that ain't nothing that he can do, man. Right? So it has nothing to do with no we feeling the powers of each other. No, man. Because in the kingdom of Yasha Allah, in the kingdom of heaven, we gonna love our brothers, man. And we're doing the righteous acts right now. We're doing the spiritual righteous acts, building each other up, edifying each other, loving each other, man, as brothers supposed to do. So we don't supposed to be as Cain, you know what I'm saying, and how he did Abel. Because that's what a lot of brothers, that's the spirit that the brothers got on them, the Cain spirit, meaning that's an evil spirit, man. All right, that's an evil spirit. To see your brother and be like, oh, he's doing better than me, yeah, I want to kill him. Oh, he's gang banging a different color than me, he's my op, I want to kill him. Oh, I can't stand that dude. He's, you know what I'm saying, he got a sexy woman and I want to bang his woman. That's an evil eye towards your brother. That's a curse, man. That's curse. And I'm gonna get that word for curse afterwards. You know, and I'm tired of these Kemits who are really Israelites, like Judah especially love to go to Kemet. I always tell myself, oh yeah, this just a charge, it's this and that, it's this and that, but he got Shiva Jatas in his head, and the origin of Shiva Jatas, which are dreadlocks, are from East Indian culture, a culture that had us in slavery, a culture that oppressed us, man, or a culture that helped oppress us, for better words. So Jake don't have no full understanding. Jake have none understanding, man. So let's get since this app trying to trip out. Let's go into what do I want? All right, this is Matthew. Let's go into there. I'm going to start at verse 37, Matthew 22 and 37. Yahweh Shah said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. And you can read that in Proverbs 3. Matthew 22 and 38. So because we're supposed to be loving the Lord. And how do we love the Lord? By keeping the law, statutes, commandments. And his commandments are not grievous. Right? How do we love our brother? By keeping the law, statutes, commandments. And his commandments and the Lord's commandments are not grievous. Right? This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And the word for neighbor is your kinsman, your brother, according to the flesh, meaning according to your tribes of Israel, man. They are your neighbor. When it comes to our heritage, is a Native American, is a Latino, is a Hispanic, right? Is a Dominican, is a Puerto Rican, is a Cuban. Them are your brothers and sisters through the same bloodline, because it was 12 sons, man, right? From Judah all the way down to Issachar, they was brothers, man. right? So you have to think about that. We're all relatives, man. We're all relatives through heritage wise, for better words. All right, and on these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So we supposed to be loving each other, man. And if we don't love our brother, we have no light in us. It has nothing to do with oh yeah, man, you got a charge. We're guys, so we got a charge and we hate each other. No, because when we get the kingdom, the real power going to be on us. Hey, guess what? We're going to love our brothers. It ain't going to be because we're gods or anything. It's going to be because that the curses are lifted up off of us, man. Right? It has nothing to do with the system. It has something to do with the curses that the Lord put on us. But the system further bring the curses upon us, the system that we in. All right, let's get that. Leviticus 19 and 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. So we shouldn't hate our brother. We supposed to rebuke them, correct them, so that we don't suffer sin upon him. And when we rebuke and correct him, man, meaning that's showing another sign for love, right? Let's get the book of John. And I want to keep this real short. I didn't want to keep this too long. All right. All right, this is John 15:12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. So we the Lord friends, Lord willing, man, because we telling you the truth. We telling you the truth, thus says Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. We telling you the truth, thus says his holy word, man. We're telling you that if you don't love the law, statutes, commandments, and your brother, you can't love the Lord, man. It says, these things I command you, that ye love one another, man. So we supposed to be loving one another, right? All right, Con. So I just wanted to let's go to the English and get that word for curse. What curse is. Curse is a noun. It's a somnolent utterance intended to invoke a supernatural power to inflict harm or punishment on someone or something. So the Lord inflicted a supernatural power upon us to have an evil eye towards our brothers. Especially the 2/3 have an evil eye towards us, man. Right? It has nothing to do with us being lesser gods than the Lord, man. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with us being locked up in the system for our stupidity on crimes. It has something to do with the Lord putting curses on us for us lying and not keeping the law, statutes, commandments, for us breaking that covenant with the Lord. And it says, an offensive, with this entry too, an offensive word or phrase used to express anger or annoyance. And the Lord was angered and annoyed with us, man. Right? Then another word for curse is the evil eye, malediction, imprecation, voodoo, hoodoo, anathema, excommunication. Right? So basically the Lord put it on, he gave us that spirit of excommunicano, man, meaning to excommunicate, not to communicate with, meaning to not love, not deal with, right? The action of officially excluding someone from participation in the sacraments in service of the saints' church, right? So the Lord put that excommunication spirit on us to not deal with each other, man, to basically hate each other, but we know the elect gonna love each other, man, right? Hey, so Lord willing, this is edifying. I was gonna say, call halayim love, Allahan Nawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ha, Ruch Wadash. Hey, this is your brother Gadal Bar Yahweh with service of Yahweh Yahweh Shah camp here in Wisconsin. Double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops with great millstones to rule well. They are true teachers for the nation of Israel this day. Shalom to the I came out on the highways and byways, pushing this work of truth and sincerity. Keep pushing, keep enduring the faith, man. Hey, shalom to the very few sisters of the Aqua who subscribe to this truth, but shalom to the speckled bird, which are you Israelite foreigners who may like the nations you are scattered into, man. Shalom, shalom, wow, 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 shalom, Israel.